Hey Justin, how would you assess your opening round?
Yeah, good score. 69 I think is a good knockout there. It's a tricky little golf course. I think we're all trying to get our head around it in terms of knowing it. I don't think many people kind of have that local knowledge, and it is quite a quirky golf course. A lot of angles. You can maybe be aggressive off the tee if you leave yourself in the correct side, even if you are in the rough, because the second shot's the way the greens tilt. So yeah, there's a lot going on out there. So I think obviously without knowing the course too well, pretty happy with that. I think my short game I chipped in a couple times today, so I felt like I made the most out of the way I played.
Justin, you, out of a number of players, were one who stayed loyal to the PGA Tour while a number of your friends didn't. I was just kind of curious how the news sat with you on Tuesday and what that reception was like.
I mean, the news was definitely left field. It was like one of those, you were wondering if it was a prank for the first 5 minutes or so, I'm very happy with what I'm doing. I feel like my game is trending where I want it to be, and I feel like it's been important for me to challenge myself against the best players in order to try to rekindle the form that I know I'm capable of. And obviously playing major championship golf was always the thing I could never give up. So I was kind of always very content. The news, the headline seems like it's just going to be this very smooth transition and come on back, boys, it's all done now. I don't think that's the case. I still think I'm happy where I am. I'd probably be more concerned if I was on LIV right now than on the PGA Tour.
Do you think players who did stay, do you have any opinion on kind of how the reintegration should work out? I know that there are a lot of details that you don't know, that a lot of players don't know, but do you have an opinion on what should take place?
I mean, obviously we're looking for a harmonious world of golf. This is, I think, what this is designed to achieve. That's not going to be overnight. Obviously there's a lot of players that you guys want to watch play golf, who we all know who their names are on LIV. They've got a lot to offer the game of golf, and I think just because they made a certain decision doesn't mean they're outcast forever. I think that I don't know what the protocols will be, to be honest with you. I think there would be, if it's just a straight, hey boys, come on back, that's not going to sit well with anybody out here necessarily. So I'm sure it's going to need some massaging to get it right. But there's a lot of guys who have gone to LIV that have, I don't even know what's going to happen, obviously, but they've sacrificed a lot as well in terms of ranking and all these types of things. So there might not be such an easy step back for a few of them if that's the case. If it comes down to exemptions and what your categories are on the PGA Tour. So it's going to be very different for different guys.
I guess another one. When you did stay and win, did that make it extra special, the fact that you bet on yourself in a way?
Yeah, it did, definitely. For sure. Obviously I was kind of in that age category where you could see that I was maybe a good candidate to sort of think about going, but I wasn't ready for anything like that. I still believe in myself, and like I said, I still feel like I've got that Indian summer of my career to look forward to. So I still feel hungry, I still love the game, I still think I can get better, which is kind of but I also know how hard it is out here, for sure. So to be able to get a win, and obviously to play my way into the right end of the FedEx Cup season. The last couple seasons I've been scratching around and not really playing my way towards Atlanta, which I had a great run getting to East Lake many years in a row. And that's the business end of things, and that's obviously where I want to be, and that's kind of what I'm challenging myself to do year in, year out now.
Thanks, Justin.
Cool.